3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
NBA 2K26 new NBA template builds is finally here for season 2, my people. So we're going to get right into it. The first build this for the season 2 highlight reels is LaMelo Ball. Okay, so now you guys can compare my LaMelo Ball build to this one. I like this build a lot. So what we're looking at, as you can see, right, this is a 6'7", 180-pound, 6'10" wingspan, right? Dynamic playmaker, passing skills, the best, can score efficiently from all 3 levels, respectable defender. This is my type of build. I'm going to be honest, though. This build might be a little better than my LaMelo Ball build, just because of the defense that you have, the high pass accuracy. It's similar to mine, too, though. But you see the close shot is an 84, 85 driving layup, 75 dunk, 45 standing dunk. That is incredible. You can cap break 3 for the driving layup. If you wanted to go to 88, that would be dope. 87 3-point shot, that's amazing. 80 midi, 77 free throw, that's all you need. Man, that pass act, you can get a 9. I'm sure you can get 99 pass act, because you can see the gaps in between a lot of these attributes. 95 passing is incredible, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I know I make builds, but you gotta respect these template builds. The template builds are absolutely fantastic, man. You have to find the right ones that work for you. But the ball handling is there. I think you can go 91 or 92 if I'm not mistaken. The speed ball is dope because I think you get blurred with that. 83 speed, 80 agility, and then you get the 65 vert with the 50 strength. But this build is great. I love that 82 perimeter as well. That's going to be a game changer because 5 cap breakers, I believe you can get. I mean, not 5, but 3 cap breakers, you should be able to get the silver on-ball menace. So that would be crazy. So that's the point guard, all right? As you can see, it says 10-17. This is when the season 2 just started, which is dope. Now, shooting guard. We have Anthony Edwards. I haven't even made Anthony Edwards yet, but I like how this says highlight reels because a lot of these players that you're going to see, their highlight reel, just, you know, I don't even know how to even explain it, but they're just highlight reels specialists, all right? Explosive score, relentless attacker, highlight dunks abound, high-level shot-creating skills, good on-board defender. So this Edwards build looks extremely fun. You literally have a little bit of everything. So for the finishing, 78 close shot, 88 driving layup, 93 driving dunk is insane, all right? The shooting, 79 midi, 89 3-point shot. If you put 1 cap breaker to the 3, you'll have a 90 for deep bomber. So this build is nasty. Just think about it, right? You're 6'4", right? You're going to be able to get deep bomber on this. You literally get access to the goal posterizer. Crazy. 76 pass, that's dope. 86 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, man. Incredible. You can't go wrong with that. 86 speed, 85 agility with the 60 strength. That is tough. And 80 vertical. But then the defense is dope. 87 perimeter defense, but you can see the cap breakers that you can put in there. You have some, it's not even fully maxed out, so I'm sure you could probably get like a 92 if that's what you wanted, but I think 87 should be solid, 73 still. And the way the cap breakers is set up this year, I'm sure you can be able to get some block if you want to maybe like chase down the high flying Benaya, at least on bronze or something. Crazy. And then we get the 60 defensive rebound, so that is tough, my people. Now, remember, I made my Vince Carter build. It came out to a yamming force of nature or something like that. So that was dope. But 2K dropped their NBA template build, all right? 6'6", small forward. You see, I made mine as shooting guard. They put this one as small forward. So that's kind of dope, right? Gravity-defying dunker will posterize anyone in his path, a low to handle in transition, athletic, on-board defender. Okay, so 88 layup, amazing. 96 driving dunk, amazing. That's what I did for my Vince Carter build. You know what I mean? I had that. I had the 72 standing dunk. Don't got to worry about the rebounding. But look at that. This one is a little better because of the 89 3-pointer, my people. That's crazy. 89 3-point shot is nasty with the 96 driving. I'm going to be honest, this might be one of the best ones right here. I'm not even going to lie to you. This might be one of the best template shooting guard builds. All right. The shooting is great. Then you have that 85 perimeter defense, which is insane. 60 still just to get the bronze interceptor. The only thing that I would probably put a cap breaker, so I'll probably just at least get the 80 agility just because I feel like I'll feel more comfortable with that. The strength, you can also cap break the strength if you wanted to, but then the 85. So in order to get Hall of Fame poster-wise, you have to have 85 and 96 drive and dunk, which is tough. That's dope. Can't go wrong with that, right? The ball handling, great. 80 ball handle. If you want handles for Diesel Silver, just put one cap breaker to that. But to me, the cap breakers, it's kind of a waste to just go cap breakers like how it used to be, like +1, +1, +1. If you could get like a +10 or a +5, then I would say use those cap breakers towards stuff like that, just because that would be better. I'm sure you could get your steal higher than just a 60 if you wanted to. The only thing I don't like about the build is the strength. My Vince Carter build, I wanted to at least get silver physical finisher, because that definitely helps with the, just slashing and stuff. So this has a 53, but as you can see, you could put cap breakers there, but mine was a little different. But the 89-3 with the 96 driving dunk and 85 perimeter, I can see people using this Vince Carter build and having a blast. Okay, dope build. Power forward. As you can see, I've been trying to make Blake Griffin for the longest, my people. I've been trying to make Blake Griffin with shades, and I could not make shades of Blake Griffin. But look, this Blake Griffin is here now, okay? 2K was gatekeeping. They didn't want to give me the shades until they dropped the Blake Griffin build, okay? So, power forward, 6'10", so you know you're getting all those big mid-contact dunks. So rim wrecking finisher, explosive paint and bread and butter, but can shoot a bit, gets on the defensive glass. So to me, right, let's just go over this right here. Let's just go over this build. So 84 close shot, 80 driving layup, driving dunk of a 93, which is incredible. 90 standing dunk, you gotta have that. So the 93 driving dunk and the 90 standing dunk is gonna be dope. And you got post control at a 85, so that's tough. The rebounding is also solid. I like that for Blake, solid rebounder. And this is at power forward, so you won't be cooking up. Then you got a decent midi. I'm sure with the cap breakers, you can get a higher 3 if you feel more comfortable with getting a higher 3. But you can also go go 80 on the mid-range with the cap breaker. So only a 66 free throw. Blake wasn't a defender, okay? He wasn't a defender by any means, but I like that 2K gave him the 74 block and the 62 perimeter defense, which gives you the immovable enforcer on bronze, so that's tough. The interior defense is at a 75, so you're going to have some decent defense. Even though he wasn't a defender, that 74 block and 75 interior is solid. 77 ball handle is going to be tough because you're going to be able to actually dribble and cook up with this Blake Griffin build, and that's going to be dope. All right, so yeah, you can't go wrong with that. 72 on the speed, that's incredible. 60 agility, 86 strength, and an 80 vert is going to be tough because you do get gold posterizer with this build. But the cap breakers on this build is going to be nasty because you could go higher on your shooting, which is going to be dope. But the dunking ability is going to be fantastic, especially when you customize your takeover as well. I'm sure you're going to be able to get a 99 driving dunk in one of the takeover categories. All right, so now we got Blake Griffin. So y'all don't even got to ask me to make the Blake Griffin build because this build is finally here right now. You can use this one, get all his animations, and yes, I think this is going to be nasty. All right, now for the centers, we got Shaquille O'Neal. So y'all saw I dropped the Lakers Shaquille O'Neal already, and then I dropped the Orlando Magic. But to me, because this is 2K's game, they can do things that I can't really do. So look at this, right? Physical imposing presence, rim destroyer, aggressive post game, monster rebounder, strong as an ox, protects the rim. So this build is nasty. And the way that they did, whatever they did with the what do you call it? When they dropped the patch, the inside bigs is nasty. They just even more dominant. All right. So what I like about this is that 96. I think you can get 99. 99 offensive rebound, which would be crazy. But this build is crazy. So 92 close shot, 70 layup, 73 driving dunk with a 90 standing dunk and an 80 post control. Okay, so I see what they did there. I see what they did for this with this Shaq build. I love the rebounding though. The 96 offensive and 90 defensive rebound. So 2K decided to go with less post control, even though you can cap break that. To me, that's cool because I don't think that you need the post control that high. I think you just need it just to get certain badges. But to sacrifice on low post and then put more rebounding in, I think that was smart. All right, obviously no shooting to Shaq, but look at this 85 interior, 84 block, which is incredible to me. All right, so that's going to be dope. 95 strength, you can get 99 strength if that's what you want to do. But I would probably go 99 offensive rebound. That's something I think I would want to do. You know what I mean? But I do like that 65 pass. I mean, it's decent, but I would try to go higher if I was making this Shaq build. All right? But this is the Season 2 highlight reels NBA template builds. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about these builds in the comment section. Till next time, much.